it's always an option for me to take a step back and just chill. And I'm very lucky to live in Australia. I could be homeless and be happy. I could be grateful with nothing, and that's the reality of it. But I'm here for a reason, and it's not just by coincidence do I have all these opportunities and possibilities should I to ignore it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. And do you meditate at the moment?
Every day.
Every day. So you fear stillness, but you still take time to be still.
Well, it's just finding calm in the chaos.
Yeah.
You'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a garden in a war.
I love that. Say that again.
I'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a
Yeah.
garden in a war.
Yeah. Are you familiar? That's beautiful, man. Thank you for sharing that. Have you heard of the masculine male archetypes as like a psychological theory?
Love to learn.
Awesome. There's this says king, warrior, magician, and lover are these four masculine male archetypes. And essentially it's like you got your personality that's formed from your exposure, your parents, your environment, what you see, what you like. It's kind of gets formed as the unique combination of preferences that you have and beliefs that you have in the world. And then you have like your survival instincts that are like, I want to survive, I want to reproduce, I want power. There's like these animalistic, like reptilian drivers that are within our brain as well. Just above them, you have this set of masculine archetypal energies that every man has within them. It's king, warrior, magician, lover. King energies like purpose driven. It's like holding space. It's being the conduit between like God or the divine and the people or your sphere of influence you have. So it's like that leadership capability that's it's very outwardly focused, meaning that you're using your gifts to be able to support and nurture others. It's very nurturing. It's lifting other people up. It's empowerment. Then you have warrior, which is courage, discernment, being able to get things done. You've got the magician energy, which is intuition. It's technology, understanding, intellect as well. And then you have the lover energy, which is fulfillment and connection to all things and all people. It's really beautiful. But each of these archetypes have those kind of what were more empowering, useful characteristics. But then there's shadow forms or disempowering forms, ways that they can be destructive. The reason I want to bring these up is because for me, one thing when I was on my journey of growing really quickly and I wanted to drive winning really, really quickly, there was one thing I wish I understood, which was the warrior energy. All four of these energies have they're built and developed within boys as we kind of grow and to become men when we're 18 plus. And you've got the junior version of the warrior, which is like, we can make things happen, going after it, strength, courage, is called the hero. And it's the last archetypal kind of like set of way of viewing the world to develop within men. And it develops between like 15 and 18. And its purpose is actually to give us as like young dudes this like unrealistic, ignorant, ridiculous confidence so we can do whatever the hell that we want in the world, which is so needed. And the reason it's needed, or the design behind it, is so that we actually have this like crazy view of the world, so that we separate ourselves from the nest. We actually go out there and start forging our own way. And over time, like that develops into the warrior and it really grounds in. And I feel like for you at the moment, like your biggest stretch, or what's going to like help you so much with your vision, is like really grounding in and integrating. I really feel like you've gotten so much wisdom over the last few years, and groundedness. When you spoke about before at the start of this, like I was going and driving for external validation and short-term gratification, and now I realized that like my fulfillment's really important and I need to derive that in. And the fact that you meditate every day, you're going to make that transition from hero to warrior, and you're already like making it so much quicker than the average person. And unfortunately, so many males, masculine energy in the world, it's not always male, but masculine energy, they never really turn into men. They never ground into being generative and looking to make a difference. And when you're talking about harnessing your gifts, I mean, and using it and taking advantage of it, there's so much gratitude in there. It's so beautiful, man.